Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. How was your weekend, Mez?
Brother, very good, actually. Footy's back, 6 games.
Yeah.
Good to keep up with, actually.
It was good to ease into it. I feel like it eased the first 2 weeks after preseason, obviously. I was a little bit tired. I wanted a higher standard. And then we go 2 games, 6 games. Broncos lose to 0. I'm back.
Yep, and you're back.
Back.
Everything is back to
Everything's
normal in the world.
after a premiership, of course.
That's right, bro. But yeah, look,
what'd you do?
My weekend was pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to say, you are going to call me a big pussy.
Okay.
So on Saturday night, we went out for work drinks. We got a guy, we're sending him off. He's going back to wherever he came from. Anyway, we're sitting there. We're outside. We just got a few pizzas and stuff. I'm getting some margaritas in me, feeling pretty good.
Shout out the place. Where are we
Camellia
at?
Hotel.
Is it good?
Camellia Hotel in Parramatta. Very good.
Nice.
So anyway, I'm like looking through the window at the TV to watch the game.
Yep.
And then all of a
course.
sudden, someone walks in
In Para.
Parramatta.
Okay.
It's an NRL player. Current.
Oh, shit.
Hot as shit too.
Guy.
Bloke, obviously. Okay, so he walks in, all black outfit, shirt tight as anything around the arms. He has a nice little burst fade on the side, very curly hair up the top and the back. Can you pick who it is yet?
It's not Nafahu.
Mark Nwanganitawase.
Oh, wow. He's got it too, doesn't he?
Yeah, so first testy pop on
Yeah, it's
air.
nice.
Nice, there we go.
I feel like it's been a long time.
Has been a long time.
No, I'm going to Wase walks in, so you're doing this.
So I'm literally like outside with my face upon the glass going, it's Marky Mark, shit. So then the nerves start kicking. I'm like, man, I've got to get a photo, bro.
Yeah, or
I've got to get a
something.
photo.
Or have a chat.
I tell my missus, she's like, can you please tell him that I know how to say his name? Sweet, no worries. So anyway, first game goes by. Anyway, we start having a really good time. I sort of just forget that he's there. Going back and forth past him, and I'm like, when am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? Second game finishes. I said, all right, we're going to go for a slap. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get a photo. So, of course, the time that I actually muster up the courage, I come out and they're gone.
Who's he with?
Just a few blokes, a few mates. No one of note. Well, no one that I knew anyway.
Yeah.
But that was my little story for Saturday night. Disappointing, but I was in the same building.
Yeah.
Huge guy, eh? Like real tall.
Would be big.
Real tall.
Thanks for the message, by the way. Let me know he was there.
I didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd call me a pussy.
I would have helped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go. Just get him.
Felt like pressure.
Get him.
Didn't need the pressure. I had already felt all the eyes and ears, you know. Come on.
Yeah, he would have been like, is that Adrian from the Bump Out? Is it?
Yeah, look, he did probably think I was weird.
Yeah, I think he
staring
waved
at
when
him
he
so
came
much.
in, but you wasn't. You looked behind
And
you
I
like,
was
who's
just-
that?
Who's he waving to?
Nwanganitawase
Yeah, bro.
in Para.
He would have just got off the plane too because they played in NZ.
New Zealand. Yeah.
He would have just
The
got
day
off the plane.
before.
Day after, so Saturday night
Wow.
because they played Friday
Jeez,
night.
that's quick. So he would have come back, what, Saturday morning?
Probably.
Quick flight. Straight out to Para.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Eating.
Time off, probably a couple of days off. Back
Why
to
not?
training Monday.
Interesting to see that he'd go out with his mates to watch the footy.
Was he watching the footy?
Watching the footy, yeah. Sat right in front of this big screen.
Surely they're like union mates.
Maybe.
Big?
No,
Are they big
not
guys?
necessarily.
Nah.
Look, genuinely looked like a normal group of people. So
So you would have pumped him, is what you're saying.
definitely not.
Was he like? Did he look big?
Yeah.
Is it not just height? 'Cause
Yeah,
I think he's
strong,
like 6'6".
bro. He just looks athletic though.
Yeah.
Like when you look at him, you're like, yeah, he has to be a footy player.
Like a waffle tee.
It
you
was
know what
like
type
a
of tee?
It was. I don't think it was a waffle tee, but it was a
Yeah.
nice tight black shirt.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, nice.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Can't beat
Why
it.
am I asking that? Adrian and I are into our tees. Like,
We
we
are.
got some nice tees.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Seen the YKTR waffle tees?
I have $90.
Just can't
Yeah,
justify
I
it.
can't see. I think give us your thoughts in the YouTube comments, but I'm thinking over like $60 for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You're just starting to go high. Even that, bro. It's just a bit of cotton.
But then again,
Usually.
like even plain tees from industry now are $50. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
you go to H&M or Uniqlo or anything.
nah, not really.
Try those. There's the Airism tee is the main one from Uniqlo. That was pretty good. But they reckon the Hallenstein Brothers one from New Zealand, it's like I think it's $30. It's really good.
See, I need like
Oversized,
a
boxy fit.
97% cotton and then like the 3%. I think it's elastane.
Elastane.
Elastane. That's the feeling and the
Yeah, I like it.
thread that I like.
Yeah. There's the YKTR actually have the shout out to the boys, Ice,
Yeah.
Seguiaro, obviously.
Yeah.
Corey Norman, congratulations on having a baby.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, some of our friends. They usually have a really heavy cotton,
Yeah.
like some GSM, really quite high.
But it's really nice.
It is nice.
Some of
they,
this.
their stuff fades though.
Does it?
It fades quite quickly too. Although the Grateful Tea that we've got,
I've had
that's gone for ages. That's done very well.
That's kicking.
That's got to go soon, I think.
But again, it's a different type of material.
Yeah, it is.
There's a certain material anyway. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah.
if you know,
I'm
you know.
glad we got from the weekend to Mark Nwangini-Twice's shirt
Yeah,
to YKTR's shirts and longevity of the shirts.
correct. Well, that's just tangents,
That's
mate.
good.
It's the
Yeah.
first tangent of the day, and I'm sure
Yeah.
there's going to be plenty. So
There will be definitely
we have
plenty.
6 games to get through. How was your weekend while we're still on it?
Mine was good. I worked for the New South Wales Swifts on Thursday. My first, let's say, partial MC gig for them.
Yeah,
So
successful.
that was heaps of fun. Yeah, we smashed it.
Yeah.
There was an MC with me. Shout out to Imi. You don't watch, but she does stuff for the AFL Giants, I think, and the Sydney Kings. So she's young, like me, like myself.
Very young.
Young.
Young, fit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, she's tall. Thank you.
Talking
You're
about you.
describing me.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, she's taller than me. And I said, we should work together a lot more. And she's like, you probably have a lot more pull than me here. And I was like, yeah, I've only been here like 12 years. Yeah.
Just light work.
I'm finally getting into MC stuff. And together, it was quite funny because she was the main MC and I was helping her out, obviously, with music and pumping up the crowd. Then she did the entry for the Swifts. It was Swifts v Giants preseason.
Okay.
Their final match, preseason challenge match. It was one wins all.
So it's like best team in.
And we pumped them. So, or pumped them like 10 or 12 points. That's a pumping.
It's a pumping in netball.
It's a pumping enough, bro.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is. Shout out to
yeah.
Marcia.
Yeah.
Good friend of the show. She likes to listen. I know that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you won't know who she
episode.
is.
Every episode.
Same
For
start.
sure.
They ran on the field, got everyone pumped up. She said, please make some noise. And they kind of went a little bit quiet. Like, it's nearly full. It's in Netball Central.
Yep.
So I got on, make some noise for New South Wales Swifts or something like that. Nothing. Nothing. And the thing about MC work, people will know if you've ever hosted anything, you can't let that get to you.
Yeah.
You cannot let that get to you because if you do, you'll go straight into your shell and you're a turtle in your shell, man, and you'll never get out.
That'll be me.
Bro,
Good old turtle.
As soon as you feel that, you have to think challenge accepted.
Okay.
Like, I need to get them out of their seat. That's what we want. You want them to be involved. But I think I came on so strong and clear and how I wanted to that it scared them a bit. I think they were shocked because it was I like to do it right as the siren comes on.
Okay.
So just to give them a last pump up before, and then music fades down.
Normally I'd rip into a big cheer.
Exactly what I thought. But it's pre-season. They're not really pumped up yet. They hadn't heard my voice the whole day, the whole hour and a half of music yet.
She sounds weird.
And they go, how'd she get hotter?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shout out to Imi. She was great. And then Saturday actually came back. That was Thursday. Friday worked again. Saturday, I'm a bit of a stallion with working at the moment.
Yeah.
Flying. And then finished about 4 o'clock, 3:50 p.m.
Perfect timing.
Where was I? In Borkham Hills. Drove straight back home, which is about 3 hours home, as you know.
Yeah.
Pretty
Straight
far
back to
away.
Vaucluse or
and
wherever
then
it is.
somehow made it back by 5:25, sorry, to watch the game at 5:30.
Perfect.
And I watched both games and loved it. The same with Sunday.
How good's that?
Yeah, it was really good. No work Saturday night.
Far
It
out.
was the best. Because I messaged you, like, what are you up to? I'm out with the boys. Can you post? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, yeah, I need to hear what you're doing. I thought, I'll just wait.
Wanted to have a rip. So, yeah, let the shackles off, but
Yeah.
feeling it now. But anyway, it's all
I'll
good.
help you.
It's all good.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at bumpout.podcast. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Also, as usual, huge shout out to our sponsor and good friends at the Corner Post, or as they say, the Corner Post. I thought it was the Corner Post, but they go the Corner Post.
Oh, there's a little pause.
Yeah, for some reason they accentuate the post.
Okay.
Or they enunciate the post. Yeah, weird. Visit them at Westfield's Liverpool, inside Westfield Liverpool.
Yep.
Best sporting goods store in Australia. All your NRL merch, the other codes merch, soccer, and that's about it. I'm not saying anymore.
etc.
I'm not mentioning the other code.
They got some cracker winter gear in
I'm with
actually.
Philandes. Oh, they do. Did you like those quarter zips? Oh, quarter zips?
See, I was a big fan of the bomber.
The Vegas-looking bomber?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've got to
liked
reach
it.
out to them, actually. That's nice.
Yeah. It's quite
really nice.
steep, but
Yeah.
I think
But it's also
everything's...
cool. It's NRL merch, that's why.
Yeah, there's going to have to be a specific price. I don't think they'd be able to sell it for anything less than what they're told to,
Well,
I guess.
You saw the quality.
Yeah, exactly. It's cracker, bro.
That's it.
Absolutely cracker.
Third game of round one began with a win to the Melbourne Storm, who keep Bellamy's first round unbeaten record alive, with the absolute demolition of the Parramatta Eels, who I tipped, who conceded 50 points and subsequently cannot win the competition in 2026, 52-4.
Wow.
So I'd like to start this off by reading out Jared Haynes' his thoughts on his Facebook post.
Okay.
Rough night, Eels fans. Going forward was always going to be an issue. Got to earn the right to offload. Very wide block shape, which was interesting. Started well, some rough calls. But Melbourne being Melbourne were relentless. That's it.
That's it.
I thought it summed it up pretty well.
That is pretty well. First points to you guys, like crazy.
I love watching Jared Hayne I think he's running his actual Facebook account, and the stuff that he says, it's so funny. It's concise and accurate, but it's so short. 3-word sentences. He's short and sharp.
Basically reading my notes, isn't he? That's exactly how I do mine, like a 3-year-old child.
Was that you?
It might have been me.
I think
actually
same brain.
Look, me and Jared, close mates. We
Hayne
talk.
Plane or Hayne Train?
Hayne Plane.
Hayne Plane.
Hayne Plane.
Wider wings.
My greatest memory. We used to go religiously.
Yeah.
My nunnu, my old man. We used to go. Even my brother. Thank you.
Nunnu.
Shout out. We used to go every year, and then I remember the one year Hayne was absolutely flying. I remember my dad got on top of his chair when we won at the end and was yelling out, "Where's the fucking Hayne Plane now?" Oh my God.
Because your nunnu supported para.
Exactly.
So it was a para v doggies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were ripping him, but we were obviously in the Eels section as well.
Yeah.
I think my cousins might have been there as well.
On the chair.
Yeah. One of my cousins, actually, Renee, she first introduced her husband to us at a game, and my dad was in fine form as well. So
yeah, he always is.
Yeah. And
both eyes open too.
both eyes open, obviously.
Like a lot. Who will we be comparing that to on the weekend? Who didn't have both eyes open?
Prof. The prof.
The rooster.
The spoon.
Cock.
Yeah. Cock spoon. Good old cock spoon.
Surely not the spoon.
The
Broncos already got that.
They were so
Sewn
bad. Talking about the spoon, Parramatta. You've had them. You put them at 4th. Are you retracting yet?
I played touch footy with a few para fans on Friday day as soon as they lost Thursday and went, "Hey guys, I haven't rewatched the game yet, but I'll have them at 4th. So if you think you're copping shit for being a fan, I'm copping shit not being a fan and being high on them. Although I have seen a lot of content over the weekend. A lot of the experts were on para. So us experts all got it wrong.
Sure.
It's just if myself and others got it wrong. You went the safe bet.
Did I?
Did you go 1 to 12?
I don't even remember. I think so.
You definitely went Melbourne. I remember.
Yeah, I went Melbourne. 1 to 12. I think I did go 1 to 12.
Yeah, that's nice. See, that's smart. It's
Just
measured.
go reserved.
It's measured.
Just go reserved.
I could have got. How many tips did you get this week?
Including Vegas games? I think I got 5.
Same. Did we go as bad as each other?
Yeah, but I took the freaking Cowboys.
No, you picked Melbourne.
Took the Cowboys.
Same.
Yeah. Picked Melbourne. Picked Dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe I got 6.
I got 5.
Sharks, Bunnies.
Did you get Bunnies?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got Raiders?
Raiders.
Because you went with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 6. I got 5.
No,
Out of 9.
I swear I got 5. Maybe I did get 6.
You would have got 6. Did you go Broncos? You went to Broncos as well.
I went Broncos.
Unless you changed it.
No.
Because I got Newcastle wrong. And then I got the next one. I got Doggies.
Yep.
And then I got this one wrong.
Yeah.
Did you go Roosters or Was?
See, I went Roosters.
Same.
So it's 5. We got 3 wrong. 2 Friday night games and 1 in Vegas. Very upset. And you know what the funny thing is about the Warriors game is I commented on their post. They did a little, I think it was a SmackDown introduction.
Yeah, you said 13 plus.
I literally watched it and I was like, Warriors 13 plus after this.
Yeah.
And that was before the game. And they ended up coming out and doing that. Very upset.
Yeah.
Very upset. But where were we, Hayden? The first game.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Melbourne Storm.
Let's start with positives on para because there aren't much.
Yep.
So once we go to that, we can obviously talk for hours.
Okay.
Actually, we wanted to get your phone to keep a time, but don't worry about it. We'll be okay.
We'll be fine.
We'll just start with how good they looked in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
Player down, the tip on from Yongi to Russell, the love muscle, as Scope calls him.
The love muscle.
The love muscle Russell. He scores in the corner. 18-4 down at halftime.
Yeah.
Still a respectable score, but 63% completion rate. Melbourne 13 line breaks to Paris 3 and 17 errors.
In the first half?
No, sorry. This is just the...
Overall?
This is just overall. It was that's all the positives I could give.
Okay.
At 18-4 down at halftime was a positive.
Yep.
And then the rest were just outlining how bad it was. Yeah. But that tip on from Yongi to Russell and that shape.
I think it was the double lead, right? Or it was a double block, essentially.
Double block. It wasn't a double lead, yeah.
Moses into Pezzett, both into the line, straightening up perfectly. Yongi with a nice tip on.
Yeah. Bit of Cobbo about that.
Look, they did start red hot.
Yeah.
But then from then on, essentially like the stats you just read, they shot themselves in the foot for most of the game.
Yeah.
As soon as they started to lose that, I don't know whether they started to lose the middle or if the Storm just went, you know what, let's just kick it up a gear.
Yeah.
And then that was it, bro. Like,
well, from Melbourne's second try, Grant running from dummy half, scoring untouched through the middle from the 30-metre line.
Yeah.
That is where it becomes concerning. I don't think I've ever seen a player score from the 30-metre line untouched. Ever.
Well, Harry Grant did it in Golden Point last year.
From the 15 or the 10.
I think it might have been, maybe about 20 out at max.
30 metres out. Yeah, running dummy half. You know he's going to run.
But what's that? It's lazy middle defence.
Well, I did see Yongi or someone come into the line. I think they would have had their player back because it was like 18 minutes in or so.
So poor marker defence.
Yeah.
Because straight past the markers.
Correct.
Ran straight through the A.
A was looking out.
And I think Yongi
it might have been A.
He was at A.
I think I heard it on the commentary on the radio.
With that momentum, untouched, bro.
That's the issue.
It's really not that good, bro. Then you had handling errors as well that crept in. They got really fatigued, which caused their first contact to drop.
Yeah.
Like this sort of stuff. From there, their attack got clunky.
Their first contact was really average, which I haven't seen for a while. We won't see a gun like Pensini have 3 or 4 missed tackles like this, I think, again for a while.
Because he played so he was up against Moses Leo. So again...
And made him look like bloody prime Inglis.
But you know what's good about that for Melbourne is you have Moses Leo now on the left. I'm a sucker for it. Left-hand ball carry. Natural.
Yeah.
And then on the right, you shifted Howarth, who was also phenomenal.
Okay, let's go
Natural
to that.
right-hand ball carry.
As a fellow Howarth fan, what did you think of him? Did you like him on the right?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So he's going to be outside Hughes and Katoa, Howarth, Warbrick. Oh, that could be the best edge we've ever seen.
Well,
all internationals.
Are they switching him to the right-hand side just to G him up to take that back row spot eventually?
Well, imagine they got Lomax.
Yeah,
and
well, they're not.
And then they pushed him in, and then that was probably the plan.
But their edge back rowers themselves were fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, go to whatever you need to.
Go to phenomenal.
Para, it's like
look, Para. Essentially, like from then on, I analysed it as men v boys.
Yeah,
they just could not.
Okay, staying on Para for a sec. Are we concerned with Parramatta moving forward?
Look, they versed Melbourne in round 1.
Yeah, that's at Amy Park.
Most
Put
likely,
that into the equation.
That is the worst round 1 draw that you can get.
Well, they conceded 50 last year. Same thing. So it doesn't matter how good they are.
But they didn't really improve too much. I think this week they will improve. Do I think they can win? Probably not.
Coming up against the Broncos, who they're both lacking quality / confidence.
Yeah.
It's a perfect matchup for both. Whoever wins this probably rolls on.
And I think both of those teams as well, like the way that they use their bench, I didn't necessarily like in this game. I felt they lacked a bit of size because they ended up like...
They did have 2 sin bins too. That hurts.
I know.
Fatigue in the game. Missed tackles come from that fatigue.
Yeah. And I suppose round 1, that fatigue is still fresh. Like you haven't played 80 minutes.
Moses hasn't. We didn't see barely any of Moses or Pezzett or none of Moses.
But it just got...
In the trials.
I just wanted to see them at least fight back momentum. But it was like from the 5th minute on, it was just an onslaught.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the first 12 to 15 minutes or so. It was still quite tight.
Yeah.
Like Storm was scoring tries, you're like, okay. And then Harry Grant goes through and I was like...
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm a little bit concerned. And from there, it was 18-4 half-time. That's the thing I think we need to keep looking at.
But...
The resilience is what a good team...
Like watching that game, realistically, they were nowhere in that fight, bro. Like they were already gone. Even when Dylan Walker came on, I normally see them lift the energy a little bit.
It changes a bit, doesn't it? Dynamic.
When he has options inside and out, they're running in pairs, they look good. But for some reason, this game, I don't know whether it was them having Dylan Walker and Talon Da Silva.
Maybe
Maybe
well. Stunted that momentum. Well, let's move on from that because Para, we've given you too much time. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time today.
Yes.
But to the Storm.
Yeah.
Jeez, I've missed watching Hughes.
Yeah.
Mate, he is poetry in motion. He's such an exciting player to watch. That first try, the dummy, or who am I going to go to? Flick over the top to Warbrick to score in the corner. It's just hot stuff. And then opening up space for the players outside him.
Yeah.
That's exactly why there will be huge raps on anyone that wins a spot outside him.
Literally.
Doesn't matter who it is. And I can see you've got Joe Chan there.
Joe Chan, bro. The Joe Chan try. Well, that's... I just like how that Joe Chan try eventuated. So they rolled the ruck so much and manipulated it that all it took was one pass from dummy half and they had a 5-on-3. One pass. Like that spacing that you have there is created from that just flow-on effect through
And
the
you got
ruck.
Sua at the back who's probably
ridiculous.
yelling his brains out, going, give it.
Sua's also like something that we saw even in Ryan Pappenhausen's game last year.
Yeah.
His ability to swing left to right in one play, even though he's not going to get the ball, just having him there, you're like, oh shit.
It's what we try and do in Oztag.
Literally.
Just keep moving. Be an option. Doesn't matter if you're there or not. And Sua's got the youth over Pappenhausen as well to just go, where do you need me? Where do you want me, boys? Just pop up. He just pops up. He'll just be there.
The only thing about Sua's game is I worry about his defensive reads, especially at the back now. Like they are very much jam
Up and in.
and slide.
Okay.
So especially in Para's first try, the effort that I suppose the first contact and stuff that he attempted wasn't good enough, but it was the only time that it happened. So
yeah, exactly.
can't be too harsh there.
Bellamy would be looking at that for half an hour though.
Absolutely.
Going, how do we concede this?
Yeah. It'll be the one negative that he freaking finds. But
Yeah, exactly.
I think their attack is just so well balanced this year, bro. Like their spark across the park.
Yeah.
Spine linking up beautifully. I think we saw how they're going to play this year, and that's Harry Grant's going to have a fucking ripper every year, bro.
Yeah, I still think this flattered the Storm. I still think this score, I know they pumped them, but I think it flatters the Storm. We're going to get high on the Storm like we were Para in preseason. This just shows preseason means nothing.
Bingo.
This is the first thing that we want to bring up.
Bingo.
You were high on the Cowboys from such a solid, fluent attacking structure.
Means nothing.
I was high on Para for seeing Pezzett come out, straighten up. Joe Ash has now hurt himself in Cup. I think I've heard.
Okay.
Hopgood's moved to front row, which I think they tinkered with a bit last year too,
Yeah,
didn't they?
it's
DeBellin
fine.
13. I quite like a lot of what's going on. Junior Bolo for Samoa, looking really good. And then they come out and get rolled from their forwards who are a bit that we're excited about. Katonga, Jack Williams. Like the guys that I was high on to put him in my 4, I didn't see anything of them.
Which is crazy because you think of that pack and you're like, bro, they're all workers, right?
Yeah, and they dominate. They dominate Storm's pack. Who have Storm got that stands out to you in the front row or in second row? Toikamanu was the one that bullied them all. Love the extra growth in the hair too.
He was skiddling
He
them.
just looked like he'd been another year of growth under Bellamy.
Yeah.
Another year of confidence. And he was just, since we called him out at Origin Game 3 for my birthday, the surprise you and Tom put on, thank you. Shout out to Just Built. He has been a completely different player.
Yeah.
It's like he heard it and
Bro,
went, fuck you guys, I'm playing.
We made a comparison video to him and Payne Haas coming up to the final last year.
Yes.
Like,
I couldn't believe, and that was shout out to Banff, I'm pretty sure.
exactly. It was in
Pretty
Banff.
sure.
It was in Banff.
Yeah.
That's exactly where we got it from.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah,
he is just leaps and bounds.
I can't believe it. It's got to be the youth. And then you got Sua, and you add on the layers. Leo, looking like 6'5", 100 and something kilos.
I've always liked Leo.
The look of him. It's just like, it looks like a good player, good mover. If he could, he's got rugby convert, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he's a nines player, generally.
Far out.
But then you have Cooper Clark
Yeah.
come on off the bench.
Thick
Thick boy,
white boy, polar bear boy.
big thick boy. No wonder why they don't need an ass anymore.
Nah.
He was 145 kegs when he came to the club. 145
Bit of Jordan
kilos.
Mailata about him. NFL.
Huge, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know how
That's
he
big.
didn't get the ball down off that nice little short
I
pass.
was pushing for him. I was pushing it. You
was
know, you're doing
hoping
that
he
to TV. Going,
Go, bruh. Go. But, bruh, like,
those on YouTube will love that.
yeah, I know. Yeah, just
Sometimes
pushing.
I say to Tara, I'm like, I do stuff here that I think if we're all big and we got clipped up, it'd be quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
She's like, well, then don't be embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, I try not to be.
Look,
but I am. It's
easier
just
said
me.
than done.
It's just me.
Easier said than done.
All right, we've talked a long time. I think 25 minutes
Let's
or
push.
20 minutes on that game.
There's
but
probably 15 minutes of
I'm
bullshit in there.
still
But
not concerned with Para, and I think we're too high on Melbourne. But that's just
okay,
could be a spiteful thing. I don't know. As a winner, what do you feel?
that's good because I completely disagree.
Okay, but you won. So
much
maybe
higher on the Storm than I
Now?
was in preseason. Jerome Hughes has made the big difference, and Parramatta, I'm worried.
Okay, you
worried.
are. Okay, you won, and
I don't
haven't.
have
So
him in my
maybe-
8 anyway.
Maybe
so
I need to be optimistic because we lost the way we did, and you
trust
won.
me.
Do you reckon it's-
I've been in that seat with pushing the Titans to try and get them and look positively on them.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they're my
it's
top
just
4,
gonna
bro.
it's just gonna take a bit
They're not
longer
in the
than
8 like you when you put Titans in the 8th. They're in my top 4. Come on, boys.
No wonder
Make
why
me proud.
no wonder why we had people in the comments going, "These guys just made this up for clicks."
Oh, what's that? 90,000 views on Instagram or in Facebook together. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever, bro.
New Zealand Warriors defeated the Sydney Roosters, fourth game of the week, 42-18. Okay, I've got a lot of analytical stuff today, so it's not going to be just pure gameplay, but we have stats mixed with a tiny bit of gameplay with a lot of analytics. And shout out to Adam as well, listener of the podcast, who sent us in a question and a video.
Yeah.
For him to back him up, and I think I'm with him. So Waz started so strong, dominating possession, hitting hard in defence, rolling the ruck, which we know they can, especially with Wade Egan and Sam Healy there.
Yep.
So exciting. Their first real opportunity to attack for the Roosters, simple early ball to Billy Smith opens up the Waz. Teddy scores untouched against our boy Leotawa.
Yeah,
and
not a great start.
And unfortunately, in the preseason, we were pushing so hard for Leotawa to get a spot.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying, Pompey's the boy. Wise fans, I'll put my hand up again just for a little bit.
But Pompey's still in there. So
Pompey's a gun.
Yeah.
I didn't think Leotawa would ever be pushed for a move, but I think one more game like that, you can't be doing that.
Look, defensively, at the end of the day, they won the game. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
If those mistakes were leading to them losing games, fair enough. But I think at this point, Andrew Rebs is going to look at that as a whole.
Yeah.
That's a win for everyone,
Well, it could be also you could blame inside shoulder stuff, getting the ball to him early. Why didn't he trust his inside man or outside? Is there an instruction he has?
Playing right edge, Tanner Boyd. Is that his first time playing with Tanner Boyd? They also moved Capor to the right.
Well, maybe they
they had Laban on the right.
Exactly.
New combinations.
Maybe they said to him something like, don't let him go or watch the winger. Certain things you never know.
Yeah.
But we saw glimpses of good footy from the Roosters, but unfortunately that's all it was. Roosters, 13 errors to the Wires 8, 11 penalties conceded to the Wires 4. You're never going to win with a 71% completion rate. Harris Tavita's first try, 16-6 down. Boyd throws a short ball, goes straight to the ground, rolls along to the winger RTS. RTS runs 5 metres down the line and throws it back inside for the Wires to score. That's 22-6 at halftime.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not your night.
Bro, they were 10 ruck infringements to 1 after half an hour.
And no bin?
No bin.
That's where they've gone wrong. That's where the referee's gone. We're going to criticize the referees today.
Oh, yeah.
Not specifically, but as an overall.
As an
shout
overall.
out to my mate Wyatt, favourite ref. That's not good enough. I think after 4, it should be 4 or 5 maybe should be gone.
10 infringements
10's too many. 10, that's your fault.
It's not even at half. It's in the first half an hour.
Yeah, see, 10, that's your fault then. As the ref to not sit him down after 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure he did talk to Teddy though. Why did none go?
Maybe they just weren't like collectively in a row.
Yeah, in that it wasn't in your brain.
They're spacing them out a bit.
5 minutes apart. That's too many. But then they also make an error on the back of it. The Waz clearly aimed at the right side, DCE and Ponga. I don't know how to say that. Apologies. They keep saying Ponga.
It's like
I thought it was Palga.
Ponga.
I don't know.
Ponga. So it's like a pal and then
Ponga. Okay,
I think
I'm
so.
hoping that's right. It sounds
Ponga.
right, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's right. Apologies if I'm not.
Yeah.
I think he played pretty well. No errors.
Yeah.
3 missed tackles.
I definitely thought that was going to be where they're going to aim.
100%. Contact was a lot better than preseason, winning that spot over Cody Ramsey.
But that also helps,
surprise.
like with actual first graders outside of him and inside.
Well, the inside man. DCE. 3 errors. Only 1 missed tackle. 5 ineffective tackles. And the issue was he only had 1 missed tackle because a lot of the tries through him, he didn't get to them.
Well,
they were untouched.
Mate, their first try conceded this year, straight through him. That's not... Their right edge was so brittle, bro.
You have been talking about this in their attack and too many cooks in the kitchen, but I think we need to look at the defensive structure.
Yeah. Defensively...
Because he got caught out a lot at Manly and he got caught out straight away in this one.
Defensively, like when you're the attacking coach, your left edge is going to have to be on every week because that is your spot to target. Who's he got this week, Hayden?
Has he got Rabbits?
Cody Walker, Dave Fafita, Latrell Mitchell, and AJ about to break the try scoring record against the Roosters.
Even if he scores 3 and they lose for Rabbits, he'll still break it. It'll be left. Surely they don't lose if he scores a few.
They are not going.
No, you're right.
But then again, they may go to the right. I don't know.
Yes.
But Roosters, bro.
I know. So a disgruntled Roosters fan, that's Adam, sent us a video. So the Nwanga to us said no try.
Yep.
The ref said that he impeded Pompey's ability to contest the ball. Did you see this one?
I did, yeah.
I actually think Mark grabs RTS's arm on the way down.
Correct.
Which I do think impedes the defender. So as he was attempting to catch the ball, they're also saying he needs to come up the contest for the ball in the air with both
2
arms,
hands,
or he becomes a disruptor.
Yeah, they
completely disagree, but It's the rule, isn't it? It's
They're
the new
taking
rule.
away the one hand back. You have to be up, ready to contest to take two hands.
Yeah.
And then you have the two hand
If
back.
you want another thought on this, anyone listening, especially Adam, go to Bloke in a Bar. I think it was an SEN league with Chad Townsend.
Yeah.
Listen to him break it down as a former winger, saying it's completely ridiculous that players have to go up and compete with two arms. He's like, you just want to be up there. The whole point of you is to disrupt the player at the back.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of a contest. But he goes into deeper than me. He
So
understands
that's the
a lot
thing
more
though.
than
Like
me.
if you take away, like, let's say you can go up any one handed.
Yeah.
Are you taking away the contest?
That's the whole point. I know. If it's not injuries, why can't you contest it?
What do you
If there are
want?
so many syndesmoses going up from that
Plural.
play, is that why? Because if you're just going for the contest of no disruptor, why
Yeah.
not? This is a game of inches. That's a game of millimeters.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think, like, they're obviously trying to improve, but most of these things, bro, we're going to see them come in for like 3 or 4 weeks and then we'll never see them again.
I hope so.
This may be one of them.
Yeah. The one Adam sent through was the Halasima try.
Mm-hmm.
It clearly touches the left-hander Pompey in the air
Into
Halasima, who scores. The closest this game could have been was 22-18. But the Waz pull away anyway. The Fisher-Harris intercept on the line when Collins goes for that try, the short ball.
Mm-hmm.
If he scores that, yes, fair enough, it is 24-all. It is 24-all. So I can see where the frustration comes from. Although it was great defense, that wasn't the ref.
Yeah.
So you're coming to me with these things. I like it. I understand it. But the closest you would have been was 24-all if you scored that. If not, it's 24-18. They still run away with a few tries. And that's where it goes. So
then you start sitting here talking about ifs.
yeah.
And
I don't
understand.
like ifs.
So
Yeah.
you know what the thing is? I always hear you say like, yeah, but it fucks the momentum. Honestly, I am just so closed-minded on this. No matter what decision the referee makes, unless it's been a 6-point ball game from minute 1 to minute 80, it's not going to make you lose the game.
Okay.
Look at 10 infringements to 1 infringements to 1 in the first half. That's what lost you the game, bro. Your discipline was shocking.
Yeah.
You did not put yourself in the best position to win this game. At the end of the day,
That's true.
if the Bulldogs did the same thing, I would sit here and tell you the same thing.
I agree with you there. I still disagree with the decision doesn't change the momentum, but I see where you're coming from as well when you say that.
But if that doesn't, then okay, you need to do something after that point to change the momentum again.
You're right, but once you know how hard it is to get momentum back in these games.
Yeah.
When something like that happens. Although the intercept was from Fisher-Harris.
But again, you go and sit down with 17 NRL coaches.
Yeah.
They will not tell you that one decision will make or break our game.
That's right. You're very true. This is a very mature way to look at the game.
It just won't, bro. I don't know. I've played, bro. I know it's a long game, bro. It's a long
There
game.
are a lot of things that need to happen before and after.
You have to be prepared. Like you see it in Penrith, Melbourne, Bulldogs at sometimes. They're happy to win the game in the 79th minute.
Yeah. After
stay
all
patient.
the adversity, the bad,
It doesn't matter.
All bad decisions. Yeah.
It does not matter. Everyone plays by the same rules. And I understand that there are some bad decisions, bro.
Yeah, and there have been. We're acknowledging there have been.
Especially this week.
Yeah.
In a lot of the games.
This is the worst round 1 officiating I've ever seen.
And me and you,
general.
these words will never come out of our mouth.
No,
but
we don't
this
like-
round, it was so bad.
and
it
it's
needs
going to
be said.
improve. It has to improve.
It has to.
Yeah.
They're
We are diehard fans and we don't give a shit about both these teams.
Yeah.
I love the teams, but at the end of the day, all I want is Broncos to win.
But
And
again,
Doggy.
the bad decision, maybe that
Yeah.
one bad decision, eventually when the game is tight enough, it will decide the
And that's
outcome.
when you can complain. I think that's
Yeah.
when you'll go, oh,
Fair
no,
enough.
you still said last week when the Dragons won. Nah, when you won. And I think it was a knock on.
Doesn't matter though. Like
It doesn't. It does for Dragons fans, but we're not going to go to that again. Though.
yeah,
we're not going
that's
to go
right.
to that again.
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's go a few positives for the Warriors. I think we've talked enough on Roosters. But
Yeah.
Aaron Clark, this guy at 13,
yeah.
didn't he look good?
Were you happy with him?
I think I was happy with him. Still don't think he had enough
How many minutes? Thank you.
Enough minutes.
About
Not
50. I think it was about 53 minutes. Not enough for me.
Is it like the Cody Walker and Harry Grant thing where they took him off because they had the momentum?
Look, Fisher-Harris had a big game. And I think they pushed his minutes because he was being
Well, they
the
had
influential forward.
Yeah, that Spencer Leniu missed out. But
Yeah.
pre-game, so they had big boys. Collins was inexistent. White, they had to control him. Fisher-Harris is the guy.
And what did they need? They needed to. They didn't need to turn momentum. They needed to just stay on top.
Maintain.
So maybe Aaron isn't the guy that you bring on to maintain. You bring him on to change.
Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by this much, because the decisions and the bounce of the ball were going your way, I think you can afford for Aaron to stay off. But is that longevity? I'm not sure. I would like to know. I'd love to.
It's a long season.
I think we need a goal this year to aim for an interview with Andrew Webster.
That would be.
Can we try that? Can we do that?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd say. I'd just
we just get it out in the atmosphere. Manifest it.
That's it.
I want
one
us,
NRL coach
by the end of 2026 to have an interview with Andrew Webster, the Warriors coach
/ any NRL coach
/ any NRL player
/ any NRLW coach.
Just get it out there, miss. Just
Putting
let's
it
just
out.
get it out there.
It's out there now.
It's out there.
It's out there now. Who knows where this is going to go?
Yeah, exactly. All the Wise fans listening.
Flying. Tanner Boyd, bro.
Yeah.
What a gun. That was by far his best game I've seen him play.
Joey Boyd.
Joey Boyd, eh?
Well, I've got a Joey coming up later, so I won't give it to Boyd.
I don't even think he looked... Oh,
looked great too. Lost a bit of weight, obviously, in the off-season. A lot of players have.
Yeah.
But Tanner Boyd has just looked great. Exactly what they needed.
But it's also, what's he
forward
doing?
Running.
What's he doing, bro? He's just creating space, bro.
Yeah, taking on the line for the outside boys.
Digging into the line.
But a lot of that comes from Wade Egan and Sam Healy too.
Definitely, bro.
A lot of good ball.
Definitely.
A lot of good
quality,
ball.
bro.
Yeah, I don't want to see Egan go down all year. I want him fit as all year.
If they can have a little 1-2 punch with Egan and Healy, spread those minutes evenly.
By the way, Harris Tavita played too.
Yeah, I know.
Metcalf might not get back in.
So many people wanting Harris Tavita's head in the preseason, and he comes out and performs like that. I think that's a clear. That's your clear 6, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Anything else on the Wires?
No, not necessarily.
We've got to be quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Just because I want to talk about this one. 5th game of the week. Penrith Panthers defeated the Brisbane Broncos 26-0.
Nil.
Before
you start, I've looked it up. Teams that have conceded 0 in round 1 can still win the comp. It's happened before.
Penrith did it.
Yep.
Lost 8-0 against Melbourne.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw that. So we definitely... I think, I know you're not going to agree with me, I think we definitely lost the game. I don't think Penrith really won. But that's just a way I'm flipping it to make myself feel better as well.
Or maybe Penrith are trying to make you feel like that.
Maybe. 19 errors, 61% completion rate, 22 completed sets for the Broncos. Nearly double for Penrith. It's quite a grindy game. Only 3 line breaks in the whole game, which I thought was quite telling for the defensive effort. And I was happy with the first contact, defensive resolve. We've a few years ago, when we won the Spoon, it was straight through the guts. A lot of the shit. It wasn't these creative tries where you have to beat us on the outside or you beat us from creative play, which happened, or an intercept. I've got every try here as well, don't worry. I like the attitude, intensity. Even though our attack wasn't working, we dropped a lot of ball and we looked shithouse.
Yep.
We didn't give up or throw away the game, I feel. Once again, our back 5 with way too many errors, 10 errors between them.
Before you go any further, no matter who you verse on that night, with that completion rate and that many errors, you do not win.
Well, this is going to be a theme across most of the games, 61% and this many errors, although there's one team that goes against it a bit later on. They score 22 points and have a completion rate similar to this.
Okay.
So you can still score points if you don't drop the ball. You just need to have quality ball and have a good attacking shape. And I think you may know already who that is. I think a possibility of an issue in this side is the minimal threat of a second rower. I believe. I know you can have the halves who can straighten everything up, but if you don't have a man who the defensive line looks at the second rower and looks in a bit, if he can just turn out and go, where's Walsh? I think that threat is, although Willison did go through and drop the ball. So maybe he's the threat that they worried about. The Ricky and Kashevsky, who should have been off from that head knock early, I think just aren't enough threat in second row for the defensive line to even stop, peel, and just peel off. They just go. I feel like there's nothing there. Do you think
I'm
on the right track?
I have to agree, but I also think it's a little bit of a combination thing. For me, I don't like, I suppose, think the Storm, right? Where do they attack? Directly through the ruck, back through the A defender, back through the B defender.
Yeah.
When you had a little bit of success, you looked likely, was when Ben Tolte came on.
Yeah.
Where does he run?
Middle. Straight through the middle.
Straight arrows, bro.
Yeah.
And I just think if you have the likes of Payne Haas, Xavier Willison, Orblix Taufa, if you get them coming on and going, listen, I would like to see Ben Hunt starting at 9, controlling the middle, because then once you compress the middle, maybe Jack has a little bit more space.
Yep.
Then with your straightening up of your halves, with Walsh at the back, maybe he's a little bit more of a threat.
Yeah, because what they were doing, it felt like and it looked like, is they'd go Ben Hunt and he'd just look at the back and give short.
Yeah.
Second row, short to open up the outside later. There's no threat. I know Penrith are probably the best defensive side in the comp, so it makes it look even worse.
Probably second.
Because it looks even worse. It just looks like shit attack. I know you're setting up for later on, but Mam coming on, the spark was there.
That's another reason why I want Ben Hunt at 9.
Someone said to me, I'm not sure who it was, apologies, they said, why did Hunt start over Mam? And I said, that's because we don't have anyone to come off the bench that has the impact. And that just shows the lack of depth in that, or trust in a player to come on and have that impact. Mam's the only guy. If he starts, there's your player.
But I thought you had Orblix off the bench. And he played, what did he play?
I think he played 19 minutes.
For nothing.
Or 21 minutes. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I'm not sure. What, because we're behind, he's not going to be the guy to change it? Wasn't he supposed to win the second row spot?
Yeah. So I think it took him 60 minutes to take Jack off and put Willison out there. It's too late, bro.
Yeah, don't even start me on that. It's
too late.
Do we need to have a meeting? I don't want a meeting with Madge. I don't want one. Because there's not much to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
Like, where's your head at? I don't know. But the Stags 2-on-1, doesn't pass, gets held up. Next set, Willison drops the ball with an open line. There's 18 minutes to go there.
Yeah.
We're down 18-0. That's 18-6, scores under the posts, basically. We kick the goal, it's 18-6.
And if you got momentum, which
Bro, we are the most momentum team because that's all we get. That's all we've got, as we know from last year. It was just interesting as well to see no Tungo, Alamotti centre, Jenkins wing. Coming from Ivan, Tungo had a disrupted preseason. Don't know what that means. Hope he's all good. But that's why, and they don't know if he's going to make it back in, which I'm feeling that's quite weird.
You think Tungo's on the outer?
Is he on the outer, or is he mentally? I hope he's okay.
Yeah, maybe he's got some personal stuff going on. By the sound of that, the way he's worded it.
The way he worded it in the press conference, it's told so openly.
Yeah. It's giving an out to an extent.
That's okay, true. I never thought about giving him a reason to, but that puts the heat on him. Or is that saying stay away because it's,
I don't know.
Like, don't criticize too much.
That's what I mean. I think if people are going to sit there and go, well, we don't know what he's going through, we can't comment.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
We also, I think, did really well on To'o. 2 tackle breaks, 175 metres. Wasn't that good. Like,
it wasn't even that good, 175 metres.
175 metres. But 2 tackle breaks, I thought was another. These are all positives you can build on.
Yeah.
Which I think is a lot better than Para right now. I'm a lot higher.
You didn't get beat by 50. So.
No. And these are the tries. Walsh drops the bomb after being contested by Jenkins. Gun. Man of the match. Yep. McLean scores. Happens. Fine. 6-0.
Cop that one.
Or 4-0. Misses the goal. Edwards, dummy, lazy defense on the inside. Jakachevsky's probably knocked out, looks on the inside and goes, what the hell's going on?
Probably
straight
concussed.
Through him.
Yeah.
Only one that should have been scored. First one should have been taken by Walsh. I don't care if someone's with you. Why does every other player not get beaten like that every comp?
Next.
Third one. There are 4 tries in this game.
Yep.
Jenkins in the corner on halftime after poor contact from Stags. Shock. On Talangi running out of the line. Kicks to the wing and they score. That's the one I messaged you when I'm fucking so frustrated because you come in 12-0 or 10-0. It's fine.
Hope.
18-0 is where you go, Penrith win this game. That's it.
They won't lose from 18-0.
No way. No chance. Unless you're in a grand final or a semi or a prelim or something like that.
Where something means a little bit more.
And then the last one, Jenkins intercept getting into the passing lane. The issue was, I said it on our story, Walsh beats Talangi.
Just needs to put his ears back,
All
bro.
he needs to do is pin his ears back or just pin his ears back and flick up to Stags and Stags is gone. Back to Walsh, try, momentum again.
But again, that's the problem. That's the pressure that you don't see. That's
100%.
That's him thinking, I need to throw this cutout ball. Like, we need that momentum. I need to do something big.
Yeah. So what you just sparked there, post-game, I saw man of the Broncos man, Cameron Smith, talking on, I think Channel 9 was saying, we just need to speak to Walsh and tell him, you don't need to worry about external or internal pressure. People, you don't need to live up to this superstar status. No. You need to do what's best for the team around you. And I went, man, get in there. Can you get him in the shed? Get him off commentary, post-game. So I like it. If you're going in there, you have this many smart heads with more experience, I think it'll come. Hold the fucking ball, boys. Hold the ball, and you have every hope. If you can do this against Penrith, you can make top 5 easy.
Yeah.
Because it didn't blow away. Last one was the Jenkins intercept. It isn't all or nothing play from Jenkins because he either looks really shit or really smart.
But did you see?
If he misses him and goes to the wing, bro, he's
Did you
gone.
see the players inside of him? They're already chasing, bro.
Yeah.
They're already
That's
chasing.
a smart, as in the players coming across.
Yeah. So he played left side.
Left wing.
You see Casey McLean on the inside of him, Blaze Talangi.
Yeah.
When Jenkins takes the ball, McLean's nearly already behind him.
Yeah.
They're already. He would have
That
told
was
them
the defensive policy.
there would have been. Jenkins would have had some call where
Yeah.
I'm going passing
Or
lane.
they would have done stuff
slide.
earlier in the week too to go, if Walsh gets the ball there, we come together.
That's what I mean.
All you got to do is like pretend there's this, what we say in tag is a rope.
Yeah.
You're holding a rope. As soon
Just
as you
follow.
go, we go. And Talangi was beaten, but they still turned shoulder out and went.
They all
They
in
still
sync.
trusted. And it's the trust and exactly why Tom Jenkins is there. There's not much else we can say for the Broncos here. Is there anything you wanted to add?
Not necessarily. I think I've honed in on what I think they need.
Yeah.
It's just that little. The good thing is you only need a few key areas just nipped up.
I've never seen so many positives come out of a 26-0 win or loss.
Don't get
ever.
me wrong. I finished that game and I went, that was below par.
It was one of the shittest
Right.
games. People were saying it's one of the shittest games I've ever watched.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. From how
It was
good
pretty bad.
Penrith were and how there was no response.
But Penrith were just controlled from minute one, weren't they? Like they were so calm. Their fundamentals looked good. They targeted your 4-man, like on the right edge especially.
Yep.
They won field position by a landslide, that most likely because you couldn't hold the fucking ball.
It helps.
Cleary hits IPAP on his short balls to isolate Reynolds time and time again.
And you can see that defense wasn't too bad. It
Yeah.
was IPAP looked like he was going to score. I nearly caught Sportsbet and went 4 tries.
Yeah.
But they still did really
just
well.
held
You
on.
think just held on, and that's all you need to
But,
create that momentum in the game and also belief.
Think back to SJ last year. He put out a video from Play on Sports Show giving Metcalf a little bit of advice on how to open up. And he's like, you just need to hit your second rower time and time again. And eventually it's just going to start to create a bit of space.
Yeah.
Use the quick play the ball. Like Cleary's the best at this.
So, and that's what I was saying before about the Broncos just hitting short
Yeah.
to Kajewski and Ricky.
I
The
understand.
difference
but
is IPAP is a fucking gun.
IPAP is isolate.
Yeah.
At minimum, you need 3 people in the tackle.
Yeah.
Plus, he's hitting his knees and getting a quick play the ball every time.
Yep.
So what are they doing? They're hitting IPAP. It's resetting, and then they're using it to run their shape to the right.
Do you think as well that it wasn't as effective because they were running that short ball at Cleary? Because we just read a stat where Talangi had the second most missed tackles with 109 missed tackles last year.
Yeah.
2025. Thanks for stats.
So maybe they went to the wrong side.
Maybe they were doing that. Going the short ball to go back right.
Why?
Like to Stags.
If that was me, I'd be doing it the opposite way. I'd be hitting Jack and going back to left.
Although
you're
you're going
edge.
to Talangi. I know, Jack, I know that left edge is the one, but you don't really want to. Well, you said between Cleary.
I would
and
be
Tungo,
running.
you said.
Well, it would have been Alamotti as well. Alamotti's played wing most of last year.
I think
that's
that was
his
the place
spot.
to go. But I just think the inside man helps. Not having him there helps the defensive line.
When you guys opened them up in the semi last year, it was straight through your left edge.
When Willison nearly scored untouched,
Left edge.
left edge.
So look,
he just needs to hold it. And then I'm not that low. I was watching it like, are we throwing this? Like, is it on purpose? But the more I've looked at it, I can see the positive signs. It's not a spoon year.
No.
It's not the spoon year signs. That's what I compare it to.
it's definitely like, again, you could come out this week, complete at 85%, have 10 errors,
Yeah.
and you win by 50.
Well, I could also see us losing this week again. But I think it's a momentum thing again. We need to win these games and get confidence.
Yeah, well, you just come off a loss, whole KR into that. I
Yeah.
thought you would be pumped up, but
Yeah.
Penrith
I
were
think
the
they
clear
were. It
aggressors.
just looked hot. It looked like they couldn't play. Like it looked,
Yeah.
they've got the wood over us at Suncorp.
They didn't look like fit.
I don't know. It's really
As
weird.
such?
It's just really weird.
Any thoughts on Penrith? Happy?
Scary.
Scary, eh?
Like, I can't explain the feeling I still. You're going to hear this over and over again every year, every game where we verse them. When he runs, I get it's a heart jolt. I reckon if you had
Cleary, you're talking
if
about?
you had something on me to test my heart rate every time he runs, I reckon they'd skip a beat and they'd think I need to go to hospital or
You know
something.
what it is? It's when he's running left and he just throws that nice, majestic dummy. And I'm like, he's
And
through.
the straighten up, it's like as soon as he straightens
through.
up, I'm like, he's going to score.
Yeah.
It's every time. I can even feel it now. You can feel the left part of your chest, like, oh shit, every time. It's just so good.
I know.
But he's a gun. They look so confident.
They look good.
Talangi another year.
Yeah. But I think their defense
Even
work
their
was the
bench
best.
players, defensively.
Aggression, bro. Their
Yeah.
aggression in defense is like
Yeah.
line speed, relentless the
Well, it's
whole
also
game.
very good to. It's also very easy to be that positive and relentless when they're not even holding the ball.
Yeah.
Because you're saying it's down to you, but at the same time,
Maybe
when they're dropping it untouched, like
Yeah, that's what
it's just a shithouse game.
were they necessarily forcing the errors?
They were from the inside and
extent.
pressure, and that comes back. That they would take that as a win for
Yeah.
sure.
Anyway,
far
let's
out.
move on, bro.
Move on. Game 6, Cronulla Sharks defeated the Gold Coast Titans 50-10. Cronulla so well balanced, the team that we did pick in the preseason, and they've run on with it.
Yeah.
Probably the main one.
One
That's
of the two teams we picked out in the preseason that actually came out and played how we
your
thought they
first
would.
place, Cronulla Sharks.
Thank you.
It looks like everyone knows their role, led by a guy first game in the NRL, Braden Trindle.
Yeah, new haircut.
Looked good. Was a bit thin up there too. That's why I think. Well,
fair.
for a while.
Does that mean
He
he's
was
going
saying it too.
Is he doing it because he wants to go to Turkey or?
Oh, that's a good shout. But nah. Well, it looked like, if you look specifics for a guy who loves hair,
Yeah.
you see the shade still around, how white it is. So that means it was done very recently. He hasn't had a lot of sun on it.
Okay.
So you see the difference between Tom Hazelton, someone like that who has the
just the
white
same-
head, but it's still like it's still been sunscreened
Yeah,
and
yeah.
weathered out there. Where he looked like it'd been done off a whim or very recently for a bet or something with the boys.
Yeah, surely
the way
there's
he
a bit of
played,
that.
mate.
Everyone's shaving their head this week.
Mate, Trindle has that in him. And that's the thing that people probably who don't watch Cronulla that close. They think it's the Nico Hines show or the
Yeah.
Kennedy show, which he's understated, man. It's the Trindle show most of the time.
I think you and I have both spoken and put Trindle in our top 5 ball players.
Yeah.
But I think this game it accelerated him to like, let's say top 10 half.
Player of the week? Him
Yeah.
or Grant?
Grant was
very good.
Grant was so good, but he
Cody
only played
Walker
60.
Cody Walker was good too.
Cody Walker went off as
Tanner
well.
Boyd.
Tanner Boyd. But
Those four?
Tanner Boyd and Trindle this week are for me neck and neck.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Grant? do you
Yeah, I think so. Because Grant, he like 60 minutes.
think? Yeah.
But
Different position.
if that bloke played 80, he would have
I
been.
think Trindle. I
clear
think
and above.
Trindle gets it.
I think so.
Yeah, it felt like every time Cronulla were in the Titans' red zone, they scored.
They did.
If not, Trindle would put up a bomb for Kinney to contest, and
Yeah.
similar to Walsh and Mariner, they'd win the contest and score, or
Yep.
he'd drop it. So it was a bit harsh for
Rough
Kinney.
night.
Barely got any good shape at the back. Titans looked very, very average, and that's putting it nice.
Yeah. They looked like the Titans of old.
Jaden Campbell changed much there?
I think so. I think he changes something, but for me, I thought they'd be a little bit more structured, be able to get a little bit more quality ball to their outside backs.
With Ilias there as
With
well.
Brimo, I think Brimo lacked ball. I think Bo Firma didn't see as much ball as he should have.
Barely saw him on the field. They were just defending the whole time. The errors, the lack of ball.
That's what I mean.
Another issue though was the inconsistency from the Titans with their service out of dummy half.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Verrills. He was hurting not just himself, but he hurt the momentum in attack.
Some poor service and some very bad fifth tackle options.
Lacked variety and creativity is what I got down.
Slow start. They're down 12-0 pretty much, 10 minutes in. They got some good ball, but again, that poor service really let them down.
It did. It just stunts that momentum, that little bit of forward step.
Do you know what it is? It's self-implosion, bro. Like, they're just renowned for it. Kicks out in the full.
Yes.
Caught ball watching on their line. So many tries off errors in the air from the back three, which is like you mentioned.
I liked Howe, though.
Harama Howe was good. He
thought he
was
was-
so close to getting a try about 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. Like, they show shades of the attack that we saw in the trials, but
Even Tino, I think he might have been out for too long.
Yeah.
Off for too long.
soft defense.
And now he's going to be out, isn't he, from that shoulder charge?
Most likely, unless he contests. But again, I think he needs to do whatever he
If he's not
can
there,
to be there. Bro,
it's 13 plus for them every week from now on if he's not there. As against them, sorry.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like
It's
little,
not good.
And it's little fundamental things which I think we saw them do them well in the trials.
They looked
Like
confident.
a broken line on a kick chase from a dropout. What? What?
Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty bad, putting it that way.
Again, if you're the Titans, I think you're looking at your positives as Arama Howe.
Yeah.
Curtis Morin had a dig.
Curtis Moore, and that's my main positive.
Curtis
Good
Morin had a
addition off
dig.
the bench.
Yeah, I think
He
you
needs
just
to come on earlier, bro.
bro.
I don't know,
Just
though.
scrap this game from your memory.
Yeah.
Come out next week.
Bit
You
of a
got the
Broncos
Dolphins
one,
this
yeah.
week, who I wasn't high on anyway. So
Jeez, it'd be points off.
this will be overs. Overs will be paying $1.02.
Shh. Don't say it too loud. They
Bumpy.
might hear us.
Yeah.
Let's do it quick.
Quick thou.
Let's get on.
Quick thou. But Sharkies, bro. That's like
Yeah, you got to go the Sharks. It's not much we can say for the
So-
Sharks. They're just gone.
Hines and Trindle.
Yep.
By far and away the most in-form halves in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that in the Indigenous. We saw it in their second trial. We saw
Yep.
it in round 1.
Yep.
Big little comparison we had here, right? Where did I have it?
Big little comparison.
Big, little, big. Okay, let's say a big comparison because they both should be playing a similar role. So
Okay.
you would look at the 6 and 7 for the Sharks.
Yep.
Realistically, Braden Trindle plays 7.
Yes.
Nico is a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Look on the other side, you had Lachlan Ilias, the Braden Trindle type,
Yep.
and AJ Brimson. So Nico, he had 12 runs for 101 metres, and Brimmer only had 5 for 19 metres.
Wow.
So what does that show you? Like, to me, that shows that your 7 isn't doing a good enough job
To get people in
to
positions.
get people in positions to allow you to do what you're good at. Because Brimmo's attacking ability, like his biggest
He doesn't
asset
need
is his
much.
running game.
Doesn't need much space, does he?
It's his running game though. Like if he can't run, he's probably feeling the pressure too much from someone underperforming in the 7 jersey.
Or is that a forwards thing? Because you wouldn't really think that. They have a great depth in Cronulla,
Yeah.
but they don't really dominate sides of their forwards. Like AFB and Tino kind of cross each other out in that game. But everyone
Essentially.
else, Cronulla just rolled them.
Yeah.
And knowing their role and they're straight running with the halves, it's like I think it's the main difference between first and last is the combination in the halves and the players around them knowing where to be and when to be there. It sounds so simple.
It is simple.
But it's fucking hard to pull off in the heat of the game, in the right position, under pressure, with players going everywhere, defensive line making different decisions, weather. There
Yeah.
are so many extenuating circumstances that change this, and it doesn't affect Cronulla.
Do you know what the best part about it is as well? Is when their bench middles come on,
Yep.
they don't skip a beat. They don't. There's no drop in intensity.
Yep.
It's still all the same.
It's the last couple of years.
But you know what it is? That's perfect timing from the coach too to bring these guys on. Like who he's bringing on, when he's bringing them on.
Get him on the pod.
I think it's again another one. Craig Fitzgibbon, put him out there.
Put him out
Why
there.
can't we have Craig Fitzgibbon
100. I've got his kicking tee.
on? Yeah, we
Right
do
there.
actually somewhere there.
Yeah.
First kicking tail I ever owned actually. Craig Fitzgibbon.
My only one.
Fucking
That's
hated the
still there.
Roosters, but I like Craig Fitzgibbon.
Same. Luke Ricketson as well for me. Don't know
Rico.
why.
Yeah,
I
okay.
really don't know why.
What about the count?
Fitler,
Minicello.
of course.
Yeah.
Mini.
That's about
not,
it,
Not
though.
a massive fan of Mini because I like to. Weirdly, I like Jared Mullen and Brett Stewart and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Weird ones who would never really make New South Wales.
Yeah, just on the outskirts.
Just in the outskirts, and I loved it. I was a massive fan growing up of Jared Mullen. Like, I don't know why that comes to my head, but it's similar
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Ricketson, Fitzgibbon, Jared Mullen.
Okay.
Yeah, Lockyer, obviously.
I like a little bit of
Obviously,
Terry Campese back in the day.
Good player.
Bit of Terry Campese.
Bit of Canberra.
Yeah, I do like
Who
him.
else? Give me another one.
Nigel Vangana, Matt Utai, Willie Tonga, the whole 04 Bulldogs team.
Dubs.
Dubs, my boy, Dubs.
Dubs.
If you know, you
actually,
know.
he watches.
If you know, you know.
He actually watches.
Can you tell it's Jesse Ramian's contract year?
Yeah. Have you seen how many players are off there? It's about 12.
Yeah, they need to do some re-signing, bro.
You see how good Talakai looked when he came on?
Yeah.
Fucking
The
hell.
Bears are fucking licking their chops right now, aren't
Yeah,
they?
he didn't want to leave either. No,
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't want to leave either when Adrian's got your first place.
Well, if you win the comp,
Yeah.
mine a premiership into premiership.
Yeah, this is a different game completely. I am concerned for Titans, and I'm not concerned at all. I'm very, very high still on Cronulla. But do this against Broncos, Dogs, Panthers,
Penrith
Storm.
this week.
You do this against Penrith this week, I'm coming out and going, Adrian, your first position's looking good. Highly doubt it. Trindle, if he gets one try assist this week, I think they'll shut him down so bad.
You putting a wager on it?
You think
You're doing
how many try assists you reckon?
If you're doing the Trindle haircut, I'll say
No
over
way.
under
My
2
head's
try
looking hectic
assists.
right now. I can't do
Over
that.
under 2 try assists.
Under.
You're going under. I'll go
You're going
over.
over? But no, I'm not doing the haircut. I'm not doing the Trindle haircut.
Then we're not on.
No, we'll do
We're not
something
on.
else. No, let's do something else. Well, off air.
Off air. We'll think about
Off
it.
air, responsibly.
We shall think about it.
7th game of round 1. Canberra Raiders defeated the Manly Seagulls 29-28.
Yep. Shit game.
Average conditions, pouring rain. It took 11 minutes for Canberra to touch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So Canberra.
Yeah.
Set restarts, penalties, conceding a try before they got first use of the ball.
11 minutes.
11 minutes. But the resilient Raiders withstand an onslaught of attack from Manly, then slowly grind their way back, dominating the first 20 of the second half, which I liked quite well. Stewart come out and said, doesn't matter how we win as long as we win. Sure, mate. You would love to be winning a lot better than this because that would stress me out, and it already does stress me out.
Maybe when it's round 1, he's thinking like that. But I think if we're talking this is round 26, he'd be pretty fucking disappointed.
Yeah, if you're still doing this.
Yeah.
The weather was shithouse as well, and Cooler is an absolute gun. Manly using their guns. Oh, great thinking, Hayden. Turbo Paseka looks strong early. Ola Kawatu, obviously Cooler.
Yeah.
Cooler?
Cooler
We
for me.
called him Cooler, and we got pizzled by someone in the comments. So I'm just not even sure
I
what's
like
going
Cooler.
on. People just start pizzling us, eh?
Yeah, we're
I just
idiots.
keep getting
and
pizzled.
I don't know. We
There
randomly.
was one good one I meant to bring up on YouTube,
Yeah.
which was really good. I think it was Stephen Crichton's Selfish or something. I was like, but if he's winning games for you, how does that even make any
Someone
sense?
was calling Stephen Crichton the biggest grub in the game, actually.
Oh, that's, yeah. Don't even start. Don't even start. And then obviously the call up against Sasangi, our boy, the new centre. That was really good. I think he should have blasted him, but they barely had any ball. Good ball anyway.
Yeah.
To give to Call, it was all the turbo.
Sasangi did pretty good, though,
He did.
to be fair. He shut him down for most of the game.
Outside shoulder all
Most
day.
of the game.
It was outside shoulder.
When we saw him in the trials, that's exactly what he did. He'd
Yeah.
just get up and be like, you're just not going to get around me, bro.
Nah, you're
I don't
gonna
care what you do.
step me inside,
You're going to
you're
have to
not
go
getting around
inside.
me.
But then as soon as
So
he goes
good.
inside, hand up, not my fault. So
It is. Well,
Doesn't matter.
It is kind of that. And you've got all those. If you get stepped inside,
Yeah.
it's the other 11 players on the field.
Yeah.
It's not your
Should be
you and
all
their fault.
sliding.
Everyone's fault. Because if they step again,
especially on Cooler.
yeah.
Just can't give him the outside, bro. When he did, we saw what he
play.
did.
Broken play after kickoff, wasn't it? Or just
Fuck
after?
me. Yeah, something like that, bro.
Yeah. First attacking set in Manly's red zone, they score off a simple switch from Sanders to Martin.
Yeah.
Seeing why Martin deserves that spot. Could have any of the other guys done this? I think so. But, geez, that's Ricky's boy.
Think about New South Wales Cup last year. Who would have been playing 7? Who would have been playing back row? Noah Martin scored 19 tries in New South Wales Cup last year. Who was his halfback that was next to him the whole game?
Sanders.
Bingo. And here
Had
we
to
are
be.
thinking, Canberra are going to struggle, bro. They're going to struggle.
We didn't think of that combination. I kept saying I think they're going to struggle because the youthful combination of Strange and Sanders, who actually Strange looked a little bit. I don't know. You were saying he was going to not start as strong as he started. I think you're right, but I just don't know where he fit in this little combo of halves. And
What I like about what I saw compared to what I was expecting, two different things. Like I saw Strange playing both sides of the field, even though he's moved to the right defensively.
yeah,
Which again he's fucking so solid.
he's
mate,
so
bro.
good.
He's such a good player.
Yeah.
I saw him on the backer shape
Yeah.
on the left hand side as well.
Yeah.
Which is where he did all his damage last year. Like
That in the 4 Pines Park and it's solid, like it's not raining like that. Strange stands out in those games.
yeah.
But he just did his role.
See his
Just played
footwork
role.
even in the blistering rain.
Yeah.
He's still there nearly stepping blokes. I'm like he
Such
was
a gun.
really, really good, bro.
He was good. Not the standout stuff, but still really good.
Definitely
Another
not.
one who was really, really good for me, Hudson Young.
Yeah.
Mate, it's a big year for him. He's pushing for that. I think he's pushing for the starting New South Wales spot.
He's another one that's wasn't stuck to the left hand side of the field, which I like.
Oh, he's scary. Him moving around is scary.
Yeah. He was a 5'8" growing up.
He said that. You see that kick on the right side of the field?
Hectic.
What's he doing there?
Savage. I think you might have caught it a year early, bro.
I love
You
Savage.
caught it last year. Savage.
I love Savage.
For me,
Oh, he was my ring of the year last year, wasn't he?
for me, if Sanders didn't kick that field goal, Savage was best on park for me.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal. He nearly scored the third try, and he was like a bee's dick away from getting that in too.
Yeah, he just wanted to get there because they needed the momentum, and that come from that. So they could have put their head down. They could have went, oh, the game's done. Mm-hmm. But then, same as Manly too, we have to give them a little bit of credit. I didn't really have anything for Manly down, apart from they used their guns, and Ola Kawatu looks absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Paseka as well.
I
First
think-
stint
look,
was incredible.
They had to control the ball initially to be up 14-0, right?
Yeah.
So they're up 14-0 after 20 minutes with the amount of ball they had on Canberra's line.
Yeah.
Good. Right?
And you get Turbo
Good.
who slides over. Great. Like,
Good.
It's still good contact.
Good. But they absorbed a lot of pressure on their line. I really liked their workers through the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Hetherington as well.
I just felt like, I don't know, their bench. I want to talk to you about their bench for a little bit.
Okay.
I don't see the point of having Kobe Hetherington and Ethan Bullimore playing 35 minutes in this team.
So what do you want, less?
I want them to play more.
Okay.
Why are they?
Both?
Why is Jake Trbojevic playing 60 plus? And am I the only one that thinks they should be playing 55 minutes plus? I actually want to put it out there to the Manly fans. Like,
So you're saying Jake less minutes for the sake of the mobility. He did look a little bit less mobile, just distributing.
But it's not necessarily just Jake.
Yeah.
I think what I'm looking at is when I look at that pack, the guys who can play big minutes, high intensity, I'm looking at those two guys off the bench.
Big time. And you see them when they come on.
And why are they only playing 35-minute roles?
Do you think the weather played a factor in that one?
Possibly.
Because they're the offloading type, quick play the balls. You think you want to just more solid, get up and down and build momentum?
Even so, like I understand that in the wet, the speed of the game is probably a bit slower. Your lateral movement's not as good. But the thing that I pointed out was the lack of speed and lateral movement through their middle. And I'm like, you have the guys that are good at that. Why are they not on the park for as long as possible?
Yeah, they definitely benefit the team, don't they?
Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Anyway,
so question of the week. Should they be playing 55 plus?
Yeah, should Kobe and Ethan both be playing 55 plus? I think they should be.
In place of?
Anyone. Honestly, anyone.
Anyone.
Who do you have?
Hamole.
Obviously Hamole.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you got Jake Trbojevic, Talia Paseka. Who else did they have in the front row? Whoever else they had in the front row.
No one else I can even think about.
But their bench was pretty light.
Yeah, they're the main two, I think, when I think of Manly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say one that doesn't play there anymore, but...
Matt Lodge.
Yeah. We may have two clips in a row because Ethan Sanders, what a game. 22 years of age, no preseason minutes.
Yeah.
Unproven, 5 games in the NRL, a natural poise 7, has a try assist, line break, kicks 4 out of 5 goals and scores a try, then kicks the winning field goal in his first attempt in his first game to win for his team in extra time. Have we seen something like this since we saw Cleary come in? The confidence in a player like this? Because when we first saw Nathan Cleary come in, it was a very similar type of player. Confident, poised, and ready to lead a team around. He knows his role. He feels so confident in himself in the role.
What I like about him most is I think he has the ability to stay calm in a very intense situation.
And that's a lot of maturity in that.
How did he score his try? Like, they were on the comeback. Everyone's like,
frantic.
What does he do? He goes, you know what? I'm just going to pin the ears back here. I'm just going to dummy Joey Tarpanay and I'll just go under the post.
Yeah. How? He takes flies off you straight under.
Straight under. I think that's the best thing about him is his calmness, but then he looks like he just has the time.
Yeah.
Even when he kicked the field goal. Like, obviously he's receiving kick pressure.
Yeah.
But he's just making sure that he got it, landed the catch perfectly.
Knows his role.
Great follow through.
Well, we talked about last week, the big moments and Stephen Crichton standing up as a captain and leader of his club and country of Samoa. How about Sanders coming out of nowhere and dominating a game like he did? Just so impressive. Love seeing a guy like that have that much confidence.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can see from a young halfback. He just comes in and the moment doesn't overshadow him. He just stands up, took it with ease. He's a gun.
Yeah, good. That's the futures now. That's the future of Canberra Raiders.
Yeah.
Strange Sanders
funny
is my future.
The funny thing is, Kobe Black may have something to say about that.
Oh, I like that. Also went to Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Didn't know that.
There you go.
Yeah, local boy.
Yeah.
Local boy to our friends, not to us.
Exactly.
We're in Vaucluse.
Yeah, Vaucluse. Yeah.
Anything else?
I just like the Raiders' right edge, bro. I think especially when they got KO Weeks on the outside of shape there.
He's understated.
Yeah. Like their forward pack again, elite.
Yeah.
When they have the ball, they just roll through the middle.
Exactly.
It's fucking perfect, bro. This is just going to be another year. Everyone's going to say Raiders won't make the 8, and they'll fucking be there.
Yeah, they'll be 7th or 6th or something like that.
Ridiculous.
Final game of the week, South Sydney Rabbitohs defeated the Dolphins 40-30, 70-point thriller.
Nobody saw this coming.
I just wanted to start with some very, very weird tries in this game. The Hubner spin under 2 players to score. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And everyone drops off him and then he can...
The one where Cody Walker kicks in behind, regathers, knocks off the fullback, and then dives and scores, but then his foot just swipes the sideline. Are you serious?
You're nearly like...
Cade Reed?
You're nearly like at that point, like, just fucking give it to him, bro.
Yeah.
Relax.
I literally was like, he's in my SuperCoach team, give it to him. But at the same time, gun.
There was another camera angle that I saw and I was like, did he actually go out?
I know.
Front on looked like it, but then the other one from the side...
If he's taken it and he's okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
39 missed tackles for the Dolphins, 13 errors apiece.
Yeah.
Poor discipline. and a 67% completion rate for the Dolphins. Only 25 completed sets, 30 points. Broncos, 22 completed sets, 0 points.
Yeah.
You could still score points with not having many sets, because I early on the week thought this is the example. No, Dolphins are the example. We're usually the example with 1,000 errors and points. Dolphins, 30 points, 3 more sets than the Broncos. 30 points.
Well, look, they had the best attack last year.
Yeah.
We always knew coming into this year, attack was not a problem for them. It's the most worrying thing is you're scoring 30 points and you're losing. Like, how are you scoring 30 and losing? You just conceded 40.
Yeah.
40 points, bro. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's not good enough.
You should not be losing that game. You shouldn't.
No, not like this. I know they scored a lot late and they probably shouldn't have scored some of them. Herbie try, you happy with the no push? It looked like a get off me as the defender was trying to keep him off his path.
What did they say? Jostling was the...
Yeah, the shoulder to
was
shoulder.
the words they were using.
The jostle. It wasn't an open push. It was kind of more like, oh, get off. Like, I'm trying to run to the ball.
At that point, I'm watching Herbie. He's not doing too well in SuperCoach. I don't have him. I'm yelling at the TV. That's a fucking push. Now I've calmed down.
Yeah.
Thinking back to it, yeah, it's pretty fair.
Okay.
It's pretty fair.
I thought so too.
That's good.
Cody Walker. Is he the most instinctual backyard footy player we've ever seen?
I don't think there's anyone else in the conversation.
Nah, maybe Trindle. The way he's going, bloody hell.
But that's hands down, wind the back the clock, bro.
Yeah. His instincts. The Walker with his combo of Latrell and Fafita, it's just so good to watch.
Yeah, look, he also just kicked his first 40-20
I know.
in his career.
Rolling back the years, but also controlling this game through a kicking game that he doesn't have. Seriously. Kicked his first 40-20, but they were on the back foot.
Yeah.
They were gone.
I think that was the moment that swung momentum back to the Rabbitohs for them to win the game.
Yeah, another few tries and then Cody gets subbed off. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Ashton Ward goes down. Oh, it's sweet as. We've got Sullivan on
Bro,
the
that
bench.
7 jersey is cursed.
No,
I'm playing Jaden Sullivan in the 18 next week, playing at halfback. No one plays in the 7 jersey.
Nah.
Jonah Glover knocked out in the first 3 minutes. Next week,
Ashton Ward comes out.
Ashton Ward comes in. At least he got through the trial, but
Sullivan
then
did too. Sullivan's okay. It's good.
Syndesmosis for Ward, so
Yeah.
they only need to get through another 2 games. Jamie Humphrey's back, so
True. But Fafita,
for Ford,
what do you think?
he looked. What's the word that I'm looking for?
I don't
He
want to
looked
give you
interested.
Okay, because I thought he looked very lazy.
No, I think he looked interested. I think
Is that just him?
it's just how he is, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I felt like he got through his work. I didn't look it up in the stats, but
Yeah.
from what I saw, past the eye test for me was getting through the shit work.
Yeah.
I think I was waiting for him to have that big play.
I think that's why I felt like it was lazy, because I know what he can do.
Yeah.
He either has very clear instructions and he's biding his time,
Yeah.
or he's waiting for his moment.
Well, he did get a moment. He set up the AJ try.
He did, and he could have probably went himself. Old Fafita would have went himself.
Old Fafita would have thrown
Making
the
a name
biggest
for
dummy.
himself, yeah, it would have
Left
pumped off
foot step.
would have pumped off the fullback and made sure the fullback knew about it.
Yeah.
After he dives, and then gets sin bin later on.
Yeah,
Is that
which
more
I
of
thought
a-
was not warranted for him.
No, I just think because he would have pumped up and they would have smashed him, and Morgan Knowles would have came and headbutted him. Or
Well, he would have scored
Gilbert.
a try and then
I really
of
liked.
us.
I really liked Gilbert. I really liked Flegler.
The fact that Gilbert lost his shit, I was very surprised.
Yeah,
And I was like, bro, and you could see how pissed off he was with himself after when he got sent. He's like,
yeah,
he was so disappointed, bro. And I don't know.
Capitano,
Yeah, Mr. Capitano.
Mr. Co-Cap.
But the fucking Dolphins, bro. Look, their attack, like we said, it's there. I just felt like they looked very fatigued through their middle. Again, they have a pretty big pack. Would you say they have a big pack? Flegler,
They look fit, but they're not that big.
Molo.
Well, Muller wasn't there, was he?
Molo wasn't there, actually.
No, but Flegler,
Flegler and Gilbert started.
yeah. But maybe the minutes there, maybe they're not, because they look trim, they look fit, but they didn't really have the impact. They couldn't really keep up around the ruck.
But think about who they had going at them, Hayden. Mr. Keon Kolomatangi.
Yeah,
He had 19 runs for 220 metres in one half.
Yeah.
The first half. I think he only ended up with 250 metres and another like 4 or 5 runs on top of
Because
that.
he didn't need to. Well, I chucked in
done.
as well. I like the involvement of Mamazulis. Mamazelis running around the ruck, but I also like Bronson Garlic. And I'm thinking, why was there so much space for him? Because he's fucking front rowers.
Yeah.
We're just rolling through them.
They rolled. Cameron Murray back.
Mate.
Looks sharp as anything.
Yeah.
Also, Ewan Aiken.
Just did his role. Looked more involved again for Feeder.
If you are watching that game and you ask, why is Tallis Duncan not starting? Because Tallis Duncan, no offense, doesn't do what Ewan Aiken does.
No, just that was so unselfish.
And I quite liked when Tallis came on because he was a bit like a wrecking ball.
I couldn't believe it again. It's so simple. It's such a simple gameplay.
Aiken must have floated from middle to edge too.
Yeah. He was getting tackled a lot of the middle, wasn't he? Straightening up and just going.
It's
such unselfish play.
It is, bro. It is. And look, the Rabbitohs, they're going to have a very fast play the ball this year. They have a very mobile pack.
Yep.
They have the halves to play off the back of it. They got the strike in the outside backs. They impressed me, bro.
I think both sides I'm not too worried about. Probably a bit higher on Souths, obviously.
See, the worry that I've had about the Dolphins is their defense. And this is exactly why I didn't put them in my 8.
That's why I just put them in my 8.
I just don't,
Only just.
I don't know. I just think if teams find you out, which eventually, I think even at the end of last year, I think we saw it against Cronulla, Isaiah Katoa just got shut down. They would just umbrella him. 3 players on him, umbrella him.
Yep.
Give him no options. You take away those options from Isaiah, I worry about where they get their points from.
Like it. Finish there, I think.
I think so too.
Okay, tips and predictions for round 2 of the NRL season. Thursday, 8 p.m. What's that?
I got to get them up.
Well, get them up, mate.
To
what
write
are you
them
doing?
down.
You forgot to write them down.
I
How are we
didn't even
supposed to
write
clip
them
this
down.
up?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Let's just hope I remember who I'm going to go.
Oh, you just go with it. Just back yourself. Yeah, game 1. Tips and predictions, round 2, Thursday, 8 p.m. Brisbane Broncos, Parramatta Eels. 2 losers.
This is like you last week in the Storm game.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm going Broncos 1-12.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go with you. Broncos 1-12.
Thanks, mate. Friday, 6 p.m. New Zealand Warriors, Canberra Raiders.
Game of the week?
2 winners.
Game of the week.
In New Zealand.
Yeah, I think that'll tip me over the edge. I'll go New Zealand at home 1-12.
I'm going to go Raiders 1-12. Friday, 8 p.m. Roosters v Souths. I'm going to go Rabbits 1-12.
I'm going to double down on my tip from last week. Rabbitohs 13+.
Wow. Saturday, 3 p.m. West Tigers, round 1 for them, v North Queensland Cowboys. For our mates, for our boys, I'm going Tigers.
Yeah, for our mates, for our boys.
1-12. Come on, Tigers.
Tigers 1-12?
Tigers 1-12.
For our mates, for our boys, I'm going Cowboys 1-12.
Saturday, 5:30, St. George Illawarra Dragons v Melbourne Storm. Wow. Okay. Well, if anyone doesn't go Storm 13+, you support St. George.
Can I miss that?
Oh, you reckon the curse?
I'm going Melbourne Storm 1-12.
Oh, the curse of the Dragons. Yeah, they can get anyone. No, I've forgot about that.
First home game, Win Stadium, Wollongong. Could be wet.
It'll be windy.
Could be wet.
Shit. Yeah.
Dragons will drag him in.
Yeah, I like that.
Melbourne 1-12.
Saturday, 7:35, Penrith Panthers, Cronulla Sharks. And you said game of the week before. I'm going
in
Penrith.
Bathurst.
They like Bathurst too. I'm going Penrith 1-12. Bit more credit to Cronulla.
Fuck it. Sharks 1-12.
Sunday, 4:05, Manly Sea Eagles v Newcastle Knights. Sunday, Arvo. How's the weather looking? That's what it's going to put it up
Not
to,
great.
isn't it? At 4 Pines. This actually could be a toss of the coin. I'm going to go Turbo. I'm going to go Manly. It's going to fall on Turbo v Ponga. I'm going to go Turbo wins this. I'm going to go Manly by 4 at home.
Knights 1-12 for me.
Wow, like it. Sunday, 6:10, Dolphins Gold Coast. Overs.
Overs
Can I
is
pick
my tip.
overs as the winner?
Overs is my tip.
Dolphins, surely. Come on, the Dolphins. Dolphins 13+. Suncorp. Come on. Who you got?
Titans bounce back. Titans 1-12.
Wow. You better pick these actual tips. You better do it.
Clip it up, baby.
Yeah. Good chat today, Mez. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at BumpOut.podcast. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I am tired, but I feel good. I feel like I've got everything I needed to out.
Tired. I'm hot again.
It's hot. The aircon's not on today.
Yeah,
we
I
can
know.
definitely feel it.
But We're getting into the cooler season, so we'll be right.
Yeah,
Just cooling down, Hayden.
we will. Anything else you want to say?
If you leave a comment on YouTube, I'm going to start. Well, we should probably start doing a little comment section the next week after. So if you have like a hot take or something you want us to talk about,
We'll probably start it straight away too. It'll probably be straight in the intro, so you can just look at that if you want to get out of it.
we're going to roll in. If you drop a comment on YouTube and YouTube only, we will get it back. Where your opinion will be heard on our YouTube.
It has to be conversation as well. You can't just say the wires look good. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
We need to be able to talk about it.
Something specific.
Yeah.
So maybe if it's something from this week's games that you see, come back to us, drop it in there, and we can talk about it next week.
For sure. Good input. Well done.
Thanks. Just thought of it on the impromptu.
Have a very successful week, mate.
You too, my bro.
Love you.
Love you, bye.